So you have won at the Festival of Speed 7 times, ladies winner.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, I've driven, I usually drive a Formula One car here, and I've driven my own cars, and I've also been invited to drive other people's cars, as I have been this weekend. So it's fantastic to drive different ones. Because it's someone else's car, I just have to be so careful, even more careful than normal.
That sounds interesting, actually, because you're not really worried about yourself then, just the car.
Just the car, yeah, and how much it would cost if something happens.
When you started, how many women were racing?
Only a handful, really, but no one in single-seaters. Women that race do tend to drive saloon cars or sports cars, but very few drive single-seaters.
So what made you want to do it?
Well, when I tried various things, including horse riding and all sorts of things. I was a bit of a tomboy when I was young, and then I was taken to a race meeting by a friend's parents before I could drive. And I decided then that it was just so exciting that when I grew up I was going to be a racing driver. And that's what happened. And it wasn't because my parents weren't interested or anything. So I did it all myself and started really by going to the racing school at Brands Hatch.
Do you need to be a certain level of fitness to actually manage this car?
Yeah, I mean, I go regularly to the gym, and yes, you do have to be pretty fit, indeed. So that's very important. You've got to have the strength in the arms, because they're they have no lock, these cars. They're very hard and difficult. It's very physical driving a Formula One car.
So in terms of inspiring other women that wanted to get into it, what would you say for them?
I don't know, I think you've just really got to go for it and don't be put off by anything or anyone, and like I did, just do it on your own, and if there's no one to help you, you've just got to carry on regardless.
A lady driver actually races this one. How do you feel?
That's not a problem, no. My missus is pretty fast, so that's not a problem. I think everyone deserves a fair chance.
So it's a lady driver that's racing this vehicle. What do you think about that?
Great. Most successful driver here. I think she's won more times here than any other person, women or man.
Do you think that experience has helped her with that winning, or is age slowing her down?
Oh, I don't think age is slowing her down at all. She's getting faster and faster, and she's got a really good team behind her who are really helping her. And yes, now she's got a really good car, and that's why once you've got confidence in a car, you can do an awful lot. That makes an awful lot of difference. There are definitely more women winning races and doing really well.
My claim to fame really is the fact that I had fastest lap with Lella Lombardi, who was the European Touring Car champion at the time in a ladies' race at Brands Hatch, and she went on to become the only woman to win a World Championship point in Formula One World Championship. So I was really rather thrilled. Unfortunately, a few laps later I stuffed it in the bank, but that's another day, another story. I would say just have a go, because the brilliant thing about the British Women Racing Drivers Club, we've got members who are 8 up to 60 plus, and they're winning. And so basically you're never too late to join. And even if you want to be a supporter, marshal, or hill climber, it's a really fantastic club, and just go for it. Just come to have fun, and you never know where it'll lead.
And is there an age when people should stop?
Certainly not! Never!